Hey, welcome back, Chrono Troops. How's everybody doing? We are getting back into the action with another Smite assault game. As soon as we started, I'm Herc. The game crashed, which has been happening a lot more recently. I think I have identified the primary connection of the problem being the new ads that we're seeing on Smite now. I've noticed that the more ads I watch consecutively and then try to play a game, the higher likelihood I'll actually run into a issue with getting with crashes happening right at the beginning of the game. And this leads to getting the bans, where like it thinks that you've like quit the game as soon as the game is started, when it's actually the game crashing instead. In this case, I hope I didn't get the ban. It's gonna put me back in the game, so yay. I'm gonna be playing Hercules today with Set, Eset, Ravana, and Vamana against a Mulan, Anubis, Neith, Huyi, and Chiron. So an enemy team that is going to be really good at taking objectives against my team that is has high tanks and high squish, but I am one of those tanks. So part of my job is going to be to protect those squishies, and specifically specifically as Herc, what he's really good at, and actually what Vamana's really good at too, is kind of pushing the back line, separating the enemy team, allowing our team to be able to get in better position to get kills on them. So that's what we're going to attempt to be doing in this game. So right off the top, we're going to be going with Breastplate of Valor. That's going to give me physical defense against the enemy team's physical gods. It's going to give me a 20% cooldown. It's going to give me some MP5, I think 15 MP5, and it's going to give me some mana. So really good item to start with. And then we are going to be going into a Guardian's Blessing as well, which is going to give us the some much needed sustain as my allies kill enemy minions and enemy gods. It's going to allow to give me some HP, MP recovery, as well as some additional gold gain when those enemies are taken down. And right off the top, we're getting a Anubis ult. I am a huge proponent of early ults and ulting as much as possible. Always try to aim correctly, try to make them useful ults, but the more you use your abilities, or specifically the more you use your high damage abilities in a game, the quicker they come up. So make them count, but also if you end up holding onto them for too long, then they aren't really doing you much and your team much good. I mean, there are different builds for that. My build, I think, supports that. I have not high MP5. I have decent MP5. I have some sustain. Right out of the gate, I have the 23.7 MP5, so that's going to give me a little bit of ability to use my abilities more frequently without worrying about always being at a mana loss. Now, I am high cooldown with the Breastplate of Valor, so I will be suffering from mana issues, no doubt, until I get some more items online. So I want to be forced on the benefits of my med, my allies' meds, and the buffs that are in the game. So right now we are just pushing the enemy team around with that ult. Thought I was going to be able to hit him and possibly lower him enough for my allies to get a kill. We are getting out. The E-set is out of mana, and our Ravan's pushed up a little bit too much, but it looks like everything's alright. Everything's kind of even right now on health points and the enemy team, and our set went down to the Neith. The Chiron is ulting. He might, yep, and so now our E-set is down as well, and our Ravana is down. So it is just the tanks, Vamana and I, who are now responsible for holding up the, is the set a little lit about is that the good game, the sarcastic good game? I hope not. I hope not. And if it is, let's bring it back. I'm going to be trying to push this. It's still early game. So I should be able to push them out of the fountain, or not the fountain, of which I mean tower, of course, and keep them from getting any more of that objective. They're low. Several of them are low. Looks like the Chiron is within pick range by most of us, including myself. But I'm waiting for my team to come up, and then we go and we finish as a team. The Neath got the stun off the set. The Anubis is tried to get the finish. I finished off the Neath for her hubris of trying to come in. Oh, I barely missed that. And we got ourselves the old combo off on the Mulan. And the combo of Herc's combo, of course, is the pull and then the push. So you get the pull off, and that gives you a little bit of a crowd control stun. And then you get the push, and then that gets you even more stun. So there's Chiron's ult. Really cool ult. Worst place to ult. In order for him to live right there, he has to kill somebody. Oh, hi, Foxy. And we are going to be pushing up now and getting the finish. And I got the finish off the Ho Yi as well. So now we are... we're going to be able to... Oh, we got the Anubis trying to ult, trying to get something done here. And we're going to go ahead and get the finish off of him now as well. Alright, now we can take tower. And we can push them around a little bit more. The team is low. They're so low. They're going to need to go back and get some much needed health. The E set. Where was the E set? I didn't catch that. She must have been really out of position. And she went down for it. That's why she's asking for help. She's like, hey, we got 2 tanks. They got 1 tank. Why wasn't someone here protecting me? Well, we do what we can. But if you're out of position, there's not much we can do. Alright, and now I'm kind of waiting for my ability to get back up. Vamana's going in, trying to get the finish off on the low health character there. And the... Oh, that was so close. The Anubis is low. A little bit of lag there. And, wow, out of nowhere, the Neath ult on the finish off the Vamana. Alright, and our Ravan is way out of position. And now we're just kind of going back, getting back in good position to defend the tower. Our Ravan went down, our set went down, and it is now E set and I. So our job is again to be protecting tower, which primarily means going after the minions and kind of punishing. And E-Set got the finish off the Chiron. Nice job. I wonder if that was the long-range Spirit Bomb. Those are always satisfying to pull off. So I am letting the back laners finish off the Mulan. I was trying to push everyone out. Yes, yes, Foxy, I love you. Foxy's trying to get pets while I'm playing. Yes, sweetheart. Alright, and give me a second. Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you, sweetheart. And, nope, the set's trying a new build. And that's fine. That's how we learn, right? So, good on the mans. We have a Ho Yi ult. We got a finish off the Ho Yi on the set. The Mulan's going in. We have an ult. And Anubis picked the wrong placement to ult. Because Vamana came in and just finished him off. So the enemy team now only consists of Mulan and Chiron, who are up. He doesn't even see this. I'm just going to steal his buff and walk away. Alright, now hopefully we can get a finish here on Mulan. She's tanky. Oh, but she's so low. And she's down now. Now the... Can we finish there? Nope. Let's go ahead and start working on this tower. Because we win games by finishing objectives, not by getting kills. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this tower. And come on, guys. Come on, guys. The tower. They're just going to keep getting back up when we could get the tower and get some free monies and levels. Alright, so I'm going to go down. Oh, and the tower got me instead of Anubis. That's huge. That's really huge. So I didn't give away the experience and gold of my death to the Anubis. I might have given him an assist, gold, an assist experience, but not the primary, which went to the tower instead, which is always what you're going to want to do in Assault if you die. You don't want to give it away to the enemy because then you're just going to level them. Much better to give it to their objectives.
Hey, how are you?
Alright, so now we are going to be going into more cooldown, I think. So we want more of our cooldowns so we can utilize our abilities more. I think that's going to be a Glad Shield and then an Erendite. So Erendite for the damage, Glad Shield for physical protection, and cooldown. So right now I have max cooldown. I mean, it's a little bit sixes to go with Glad Shield or Hydras. Both of them have cooldown. The Hydras has more power, and its passive gives me an additional 40% on my attack, on my basic attack after I use abilities, which, as on a cooldown build, is extremely beneficial. So could have gone either way, but the reason why I didn't go with Hydras in this case is because 4 out of 5 4 out of 5 players recommend 4 out of 5 members on the enemy team are physical. And so I think it's just going to give me more ability to fight, stay in the game, and be able to deal more of that consistent damage if I'm just a little more tanky against the enemy team. And Mulan is low. She's so low. And then we have the Chiron in the back. The Anubis is coming up. He's the only one I'm really afraid of, and I'm not horribly afraid of him because I'm Hercules and I got a lot of crowd control. He has low movement. So even though I don't have any magical defense, I don't plan on going any magical defense. Let me just try to heal the set here to keep the Chiron from finishing him off. Oh, and the set noticed. Yes. That's always nice when you get a save on somebody and they notice you got them to save. Alright, we are, I think, in good position. Oh, beautiful ult. Wonderful ult. Got some panic ult on the Ho Yi there. And we are just wrecking. Oh, this great spirit bomb. Wonderful. And we just finished the Chiron. And Vamana's in. That should finish the Neath. And now we can go ahead, and that's the Mulan. You know, the Mulan just too tanky. Let's just go after objective. I'm pinging it now. Let's get on it. Finish this objective, and then hopefully, I don't know if we'll be able to finish the game after this, but we'll be able to do some consistent damage. It depends on where everyone is on abilities. My ult is up, so I can go ahead and tat-whack this Titan a little bit. But we have the Anubis up. He is ulting and wrecking the team. So out we go. Titans at half life. There are 4 of us still alive. So if we can just kind of make it back, heal up. Our Ravana is down now. We have a buff. The E-set still trying to 5-on-1 back there. Not the game. That is not the play for sure. And we got the surrender vote in. I don't know why we got the surrender vote in. You know, that was bound to happen after a strong push like that. And we couldn't finish Titan the way we were at because the Anubis was doing just so much damage on top of the damage that the Titan was doing. And let's see if we can get the long range. And we got the long range kill on the Chiron. And now we are getting beat up. Let's see if we... Oh, man, that would have been a really good pull into tower. A little bit of a panic ult there, again, by the Ho Yi. So, kind of figuring the way he's playing. Alright, I'm letting the team know I'm kind of out of mana. I can't really help them. I've got the set saying we got this. And I think we do. I think we do got this. Alright. Oh, the Anubis is trying to, and let's see if we can, boop, bopped him. Yep. Herc, yes, I am a beast. Follow me to victory, and I shall lead you there. The Mulan just she takes up so long to kill. She's just so tanky. We got some really good damage on her right there. Let's just try to get a finish right here. Got the stun, and all right, cool. Somebody got the finish on her. She's down, and that should allow us to now walk into Titan regardless of who's up. It is still at half life, and this should be a very easy finish. The E-set popped her ult. Come on, come here. One hit, and it is down. All right, so that is how I play. Well, one of the many ways you can play a Herc, but kind of like a little bit of a bruiser, a little bit as a bully, kind of push the enemy team around so that your team can get in position. That's the way, you know, Herc is meant to be played. He can be played in a lot of different ways. He's a really good god, really good auto attack god, really good high damage god. You don't have to go full cooldown on him. That's just what I think the team needed for this specific game. I want to thank you for watching, and if you please give me a like and subscribe, and if you'd like to get notified next time I upload a video, go and smash that notification bell. Thanks again, and as always, have an amazing day.